So the meditation I'll be guiding today will be based on somebody who's sitting cross-legged or sitting upright in a chair. So I'll just invite you to make any necessary adjustments. Sometimes blocks underneath the knees, if you're sitting in cross-legged position, a block underneath each knee is useful. Any supports around the ankles that might be required, a rolled up towel between the legs. Just make sure that the legs are comfortable, and sometimes bringing the feet away from the pelvis slightly will make that more comfortable for you. So I'll just invite you now to close your eyes and feel whatever's in contact with the floor. And if you're feeling like there's more pressure on a single part of your foot or your ankle, just wiggle the body and wobble a little bit until that intensity of that downward pressure dissipates. I like to wobble the body forward and back slightly, keeping my spine aligned, till I find that I am directly on the sit bones, the two bony bottoms of your butt. And you'll notice that with the spine aligned, if you lean too far forward, the belly becomes very soft. And if you lean too far backward, there's a little bit too much engagement of the abdominals above the belly button. So what you're looking for is, where is this place where my spine is aligned in such a way that there's a slight firmness above the navel, but nothing that I feel like I'm holding. And you find a stillness where the spine feels like it's stacked vertebrae by vertebrae. Relaxing the shoulders. The arms are best kept right down to the sides so that they're nice and close to the torso. Sometimes we see these positions where arms are outstretched and hands are on knees, but that I find brings a lot of tension between the shoulder blades. So just relaxing the shoulders so that the elbows are down to the sides and allowing the hands to be as they feel comfortable for you. Maybe mudras come into the fingers, maybe cupped hands into your lap. And just softening and relaxing the muscles of the shoulders and your neck. You may want to go through some movements of the head so that you can be sure that your head feels like it's correctly stacked on the spine. So maybe just moving the head side to side slowly. Anytime you're doing adjustments with the neck, just moving in a slow and cautious manner. Maybe looking down and looking up. Of course, the eyes can be closed with these movements. And maybe diagonal ear to shoulder movements. Forward and back, like the chin comes slightly forward. Head goes back to an imaginary wall. And where is it in all those movements? And you can kind of scan through all of them in a wobbling like motion till you feel like your head is just stacked, just right on the spine. And I like to go back down to the seat and see that I'm soft and relaxed in my glutes, my feet. Allowing the jaw to relax. The teeth are parted but the lips closed. Notice if any of the muscles of the face are tensing up on you, softening the forehead and the cheeks. And bringing some awareness into your breath. Allowing your inhalation breath to remind you to keep that length of the spine from the root of the body up into the crown. And letting your exhalation remind you to ground down, to relax the shoulders without slumping the spine. And just taking a few moments here to allow yourself to breathe naturally without judgment. And maybe allowing yourself to bring a visualization into this. At the crown of the head, imagining the soft spot in the skull when you were born, allowing that soft spot to return, and a sense of opening at the crown of the head. Maybe the scalp relaxes. And as this soft spot opens at the crown of the head, allowing that inhalation to move beyond the body and connect you to something greater. The cosmos above, a sense of unity. And allowing your exhalation to bring your focus down into your seat. And the sense of grounding and surrender to the earth below you that supports us. And here we are, this catalyst of action between the two worlds. The cosmos above and the earth below. And we are the movers and the makers of change on this plane. And thoughts will arise. Allow them to come in and notice them for what they are. You're not trying to stop your thoughts. You're not trying to bury the thoughts as they come. But when they arise, just notice what they are, what element of that life perhaps that may relate to. Acknowledge the existence that it's there, but then come back to this. A sense of calm, spaciousness. Not a human doing, but a human being. Taking a long inhalation here now. And exhaling out the mouth. Bringing your chin down towards your chest, keeping the eyes closed. Gently allowing the eyes to blink open towards the floor. And when we come out of meditation, sometimes the colors appear more vibrant and shapes and lines more distinct and defined as we awaken to a new clarity. Enjoy. Namaste.